I'm about to show you how I move though. You get the memo. I say,
Hey, keep cooking that dope, man.
I'm like, baby, why you leave me? She said, like, baby, I'ma get a bag and switch it up and watch they say. They don't like my style, they say I'm different, I'm too red. Put my all up in the song to show you that I care. I'ma call your phone and I'm like, baby, do you care? I feel the energy that you give me. If you hear my pain, would you still listen to me? Diamonds, they gon' dance and they still listen on me. She gon' call my phone and I'm like, I don't feel your energy. I'm always gonna think about the thing.
Yo, it's your boy Smokers YT, the Milkman, the Silk Man, and we always back with another video. Before we even start this video, make sure y'all like and subscribe to this video. We're going in for a couple likes, but yo, we are doing a mock draft 2.5. The 2.5 is where we're going to do situations in a mock draft. If something doesn't happen, what's our backup plan? You know, our first backup plan. What if Jameis Winston doesn't come back? You know, the salary cap situation doesn't look really good, so let's see about that. Let's do a Quan and Janoris Jenkins cut. And we're going to see about the Marcus Williams. Is he coming back or he leaves this team? So those are the situations that we're doing. And let me know if I should keep doing these 0.5 situations mock drafts, you know? But yo, y'all let me know down in the comments. Let's get right into this video. Who should we choose first? Now, Marcus Williams is going to be a free agent this year, and look, we don't have a lot of safeties on this roster. In fact, even if we retain Marcus Williams, we're still going to have to draft a safety in this draft. It's because our safety depth is not going to be there next year. In fact, literally every safety on this roster is going to be gone, as such as DJ Swearinger, Justin Hardy, JT Gray, PJ Williams, who's an optional safety slash corner hybrid nickel safety. So look, in this mock draft, we're going to project what if Marcus Williams stays in this draft. Now, with the 28th pick, we're selecting Asante Samuel, the cornerback from Florida State, 5'10", 184. Now look, Asante Samuel can play the slot for you and can play the outside corner. You know you're going to be losing Janoris Jenkins, one of the two, but Asante Samuel can fit in that perfect role alongside of Marshawn Lattimore. Now, as long as his strengths and weaknesses, he's great in the man-to-man coverage, his zone coverage. He has good playmaking ability, but his weaknesses is his size and length. He doesn't really do good against physical receivers, but he needs to improve on his tackling. Now, Asante Samuel had 3 interceptions, 6 pass deflections. But for round 2, who I'm selecting is Chaz Surratt, the hybrid linebacker from North Carolina. Now, my only concern about Chaz Surratt, he is new to the position. He used to play the quarterback position. But look, besides that, he still needs to improve on his tackling. But Chaz Surratt is the perfect package in the coverage. I mean, Quan Alexander was the best linebacker, but alongside with Demario Davis, who gave it that production. So look, Chaz Surratt, 6'3", 230. His strengths, his coverage ability, has great speed, his versatility, but his weaknesses, he's new to the position, he over pursues, and he missed some tackles. Now he got 91 tackles, 1 interceptions, and 6 sacks. Chaz Surratt was the best linebacker available, so I chose him. Now let's get on to the next pick. We have Marvin Wilson, interior defensive lineman from FSU, 6'5", 305. Now you're possibly going to be needing defensive lineman. Like I said, Malcolm Brown just might get cut, so you're going to be down to David Onyemata, Shai Tuttle, and Malcolm Roach. So look, adding Marvin Wilson, who is already going to add that pass rushing skill that Sheldon Rankins left off, and Sheldon Rankins going to be on the move too. So yo, look, Marvin Wilson is the pick. And the next pick in round 3, I chose Kellen Mond, 6'2", 217 quarterback from Texas A&M. Now, the more and more I look at this cap situation, I don't even think we're going to have an insurance quarterback to pick up unless we do it from the UDFA. So I'm drafting an insurance policy right here in Kellen Mond, who can be a solid quarterback. You know, Kellen Mond shows you that dual threat ability. You know, in the Senior Bowl, he showed that he can go through those tight windows. I mean, he was throwing to multiple tight windows, and they was going through, and he showed that IQ that he has. So look, I'm going with Kellen Mond on this one. But with the last pick, with the 4th round pick, the 132nd pick, I'm choosing Richard Lee County at the 3rd safety from Georgia, 5'11", 190. Now, Richard Lee County can show that leadership in the backfield. Mind you, he's going to be a rotational safety alongside with Marcus Williams, because we're going to need that safety depth. So Richard Lee County is the pick. Now, what if Marcus Williams doesn't return? And what if he goes to another team, which is most likely going to happen? No fear, Trayvon Moore gets here. I'm choosing Trayvon Moore at the 28th pick, the 6'2", 202 safety from TCU. Now, Trayvon Moore will be the perfect fit. He might fall to the second round, but Trayvon Moore will be the perfect safety to replace Marcus Williams, as he shows that ball hawk instinct. He shows that tackling, that viciousness. Now, Trayvon Moore, like I said, he can be a more consistent tackler, you know, but his strength, his size, his length, his ball skills, effective in the man and the zone, but his weakness is he's inconsistent as a tackler. He struggles getting off the blocks, and he tends to not play under control, trying to jump routes to get the picks. Now, Trayvon Moore gets the perfect package: 47 tackles and 2 interceptions and 9 pass deflections. Might go in the mid first round to even to second round, maybe. Now, round 2, I'm still choosing Chaz Surratt, as he is going to be the best linebacker available at this spot. Hybrid linebacker, gonna be perfect. Now for round 3 at pick 98, I'm choosing Paulson Abdale, the corner from Stanford. Now, Paulson Abdale gives you a lot of attributes. You know, he's a good man coverage corner. He's a very good athlete. He has the IQ, he has those instincts, he has the ball skills, but he needs to improve on his tackling. He's not the best in the zone coverage, but he's very good in the man coverage. So look, we're choosing Paulson Abdale on this pick. Y'all let me know about that. But with the 4th round pick, we're selecting Jordan Smith, the edge rusher. He's 6'7", 225. I mean, he's another one of those guys you can probably steal in the 3rd round. Now look, he's going to be a developmental pass rusher. Now he has the size, he has the length, and he has the pass rush move. So look, Jordan Smith is going to be that developmental pass rusher, because look, you're going to need a pass rusher because you're going to be down 3. You're going to be down Carl Granderson, Cam Jordan, Marcus Davenport. So getting Jordan Smith can help that. Now, round 4, the 132nd pick, we're choosing Sam Ehlinger, the 6'3", 225 quarterback from Texas. Now, Sam Ehlinger is my favorite quarterback in this draft because he's a playmaker. He's a competitive quarterback. He can throw the ball, but he doesn't have the best arm strength, but he can run. I mean, Ehlinger will be a solid QB3 on his team. I wouldn't mind Sam Ehlinger on the Saints, but he's going to be in that developmental role. But look, what if Jameis Winston doesn't come back? Now, a lot of people might go down below in the comments, be like, oh, Jameis Winston's already future. Sean Payton even said that. That's right. Easier to say, harder to get. I mean, we are down bad in the cap space. 269 million. We're now 180 million down the cap space because of negative 24 from that Drew Brees restructure. It's going to be very hard to retain Jameis Winston back, and plus other teams are trying to get him too. So look, like KT said, Jameis is not a guarantee, so you might just have to draft a quarterback. You might just have to get one in the draft. And my options here is draft up or stay where you at. In my opinion, I'd rather stay where we're at. Stay at the 28th pick and select whether Mac Jones college transfer Jamie Newman, because look, we don't have the roster to be trading up, because we're going to be losing more value than we already have, you know. So look, obviously if Jameis Winston doesn't resign, Taysom Hill is going to be a starter, whether we like it or not. You know, I'm thinking from the mind of Sean Payton, Taysom Hill is going to be the starter. Have somebody develop behind Taysom Hill, and I'm going to have Mac Jones. Y'all might hate this pick, but look, the Saints already spoke highly of Mac Jones, as from the Senior Bowl, he showed that IQ. He showed he can make those passes. Like I said, Mac Jones is not the best quarterback, but I do think he has potential. And he has the team around him to make him the best player he can possibly be. But yo, y'all let me know about that. Y'all always let me know about the Mac Jones pick. But look, round 1, we selected Mac Jones, the quarterback. Round 2, Chaz Surratt is going to be the best linebacker available. Round 3, we're choosing Paris Ford from Pitt. In round 3 again, we're choosing Ambry Thomas, the cornerback. And then round 4, we're choosing Cameron Sample, the edge rusher. But the next topic is Quan and Janoris Jenkins cut. Now, there's going to be multiple cuts, and don't be surprised too, because nearly most of your key players in Malcolm Brown, guys like Quan Alexander, even Janoris Jenkins, is going to have to sacrifice their position and get cut, because at the salary cap we're in, we cannot afford to do that. So look, the significant positions we need for this mock draft is going to be a linebacker, cornerback, edge, an interior defensive lineman, and a safety. So these are our free agents: Jameis Winston, Ty Montgomery, Jared Cook, Sheldon Rankins, Alex Anzalone, Trey Henderson, Marcus Williams, PJ Williams. Then you have King Crawley, DJ Swearinger, and Craig Robinson. Now that's a lot of key players, special team players, even starting roles you're gonna be losing. So look, the first pick, we're choosing Jeremiah Osawu-Kamara, the linebacker, 6'1", 215 from Notre Dame. Now, I don't think he's going to fall down in the draft, but in the mock draft I just did, he did fall down, and I was able to select Jeremiah. He's very versatile. I mean, Jeremiah Osawu, he has a good frame for at least a linebacker. He's 6'2", 216. So, and he can blitz very well and get that pressure on the quarterback. So Jeremiah Osawu will be a perfect pick at number 28. Now, round 2, I'm choosing Carlos Basham, the edge rusher, 6'5", 275 from Wake Forest. Now, Carlos Basham is an intriguing prospect for me because look, after I saw that Senior Bowl, those 1v1s, Carlos Basham pass rushing is up there. I'm talking about he can be a steal at the second round, especially because before all this college stuff, he was a first round potential, maybe early second round type guy. So me getting him at the second round is very good still. But let's get on to the next pick. We're selecting Paris Ford, the 6', 190 safety from Pitt. Now, selecting Paris Ford here can be an absolute steal. I mean, he's a very physical, aggressive safety. I mean, he showed some very good ball skills at Pitt. I mean, he's a guy who loves contact and will make those hits on people. So look, I selected Paris Ford on him. Does lack a little bit of size, but that's nothing to worry about. But let's get on to the next one. Now, I'm choosing Amir Smith Marcity. Now look, it was between him, DeMonte Costin, or Tamaron Terry. Now, I'm going to choose Amir Smith because, look, I know Sean Payton is a junkie for those speedy 6'1" receivers that can be very versatile, that can kick return and can play receiver for you. So, look, I'm choosing Amir because, look, he's a very speedy guy, very good on the vertical side, and a very good kick returner. And I'm trying to see Deontay Harris have an even more bigger role so we can plug Amir on the kick return. So Deontay Harris can have a bigger role in the offense as a slot receiver so he can take over that spot. So Amir can take over the punt returns and basically the special teams duty that Deontay Harris has. I mean, y'all can let me know about that take, but that's what I would like to have. But yo, as always, let me know some more prospects. I know James Clayton be down there, Dalton Smith be down there, Jeremiah Jones be down there, who that Cole KT be down there in the comments, be telling me the prospects. So yo, y'all let me know. If you're new here, new sub, returning sub, subscribe. If you want to join the Don't Put Your Wife to do, subscribe. DOP on me, subscribe on me. It's being Boy Smokers YT. We always out here. Who that? We out.
Looking to the sky, I don't wanna die. Is it gonna ride? Today's not the time. Don't wanna show that side. Make you wanna cry. I know you feel that fire. Make you lose your mind. I call him my slime Ron. Yeah, I know he in action. I counted my money, now you crashing up. Y'all niggas be capping, y'all internet acting up. I can't wait till the day till y'all internet acting up. Little nigga, I know you feel that. It's all of you snakes in the grass, like little nigga, you better get back. I don't know why you keep talking like baby girl, stop with the chit chat. If you got a problem, man, you gotta add it.